Just wait till you see these eyes. This is crazy. Hi everyone, it's Jennifer with Magic Monthly and welcome back to my channel. So I have Boxycharm, so I'm super excited. It's one of my favorite boxes to get. I'm just really getting into beauty more and more every month, so I'm very excited to get another Boxycharm. If I look a little different, I have started parting my hair on the other side because my beautician once told me to do that every 6 months to a year to really put a different stress in a different location. So I don't know if that works. I have no idea. Also, I have very little makeup on. I do have foundation, blush, bronzer, and some highlights. But I have my brows done. I have no eyes, and I just absolutely feel naked, like they're just primed. But that's because I have a strong suspicion there's a palette in here. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into this box. I'm guessing those are 2 brands in here. See if you can see those codes. All right, so this is Life of the Party. So this is the theme for this month, Life of the Party. So I'm not gonna read a whole lot about the stuff, we'll just jump right in. So I'm just gonna pull out what I pull out. So the first thing is by Bang Beauty, and it is packaged like this. And what is this? This is a eyeliner, gel eyeliner in chocolate. So you can see the bottom here, gel eyeliner in chocolate, and it looks like this. Let me see if I can do a little swatch of that. It's not swatching very well here. So it's light, it's not super dark, even though it's called chocolate, but I'll be honest, it does look exactly like chocolate. So chocolate eyeliner, let me see what that retails for. It says use it as an eyeliner, eyeshadow base, or even to touch up your brow. So it actually has several uses, so that's cool. Creamy chocolate toned pomade is the ultimate triple threat, $22. So interesting. I probably will use it less as an eyeliner, to be honest. And an eyeshadow base sounds like a really interesting use for it. It might be just a smidgen too light for my brows, but that's cool. I'm excited to try that. All right, the next thing is the NCLA So Rich Cuticle Oil, and it is packaged like this. And this says, glam yourself from head to cuticles before a night out with this vitamin E infused cuticle oil, massaged into nails and cuticles 2 times a day to nourish and soften your nails, $18. I actually got this in a Boxycharm one time, and it was not something that I use, so I may put this aside for another giveaway, which should be coming up fairly quickly. But yeah, I just don't really use cuticle oil. I probably should because my cuticles are a mess, but to be honest, like, it's the same reason I don't use lotion or hand cream, which again I should, because your hands age faster than anything else, and I am in my 30s, so yeah, my hands are starting to show some age. And so that's going to, even, you know, as I get older, is going to be even more so. But I never put on lotion, hand cream, and the reason for that is because I touch my hair all day long. It's my security blanket. It's something that I do to sort of relieve my stress as I play with my hair. And if you have a lotion or cuticle oil or anything like that, it's going to get in your hair. It's going to make your hair very oily. So that's the only reason that I don't use those things. All right, so next we have a lifted sweatproof mascara by Tarte, and it is packaged like this. This is in the color black brown, so this is not even a dark color, which is weird because usually mascaras come in black. And this is dance all night without worrying about sweating away, basically, is what it says. I'm paraphrasing here. It says gives you volume and has vitamin C, Amazonian clay, smoothing wax to help keep your lashes and keep them healthy. Retails for $23. All right, so this is a strange rubbery, this is rubber on the outside, rubbery coating. So here you go, here's what the wand looks like. I may be gifting this to someone in my family because I have like 2 mascaras open right now. They sent one to me last month and I had one open before then. And just to be totally honest, the black brown, I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me as much. So I may be passing that on to my mom, who has much lighter hair than me, can probably pull off some black brown mascara. All right, so the next thing, ooh, I love this packaging. This is the Smashbox Be Legendary Pucker Up Lipstick Palette. Ooh. Isn't that great? It's so Rocky Horror. It's the collection Bold, apparently is what it says. And what a cute little palette. This is just darling. I really like it a lot. There's definitely like a coating on this mirror and I can't really figure out how to get it off. So I'll have to work with that. But this is what it looks like inside. There is a brush that came in this little brush area, which is really nice. It's a good brush, I like it. So the colors I've got are Screen Queen Matte. Let me just swatch these for you because why the heck not? So here are the colors. And again, this is the Bold palette. I'm very excited about this. Okay, so let me see. Let's start with Screen Queen Matte. Brown purplish sort of shade. Very interesting. I've never seen a color like that. Next one is Bing Matte. These seem to be really creamy. So here's the Bing Matte. That one's very pretty. I love that color. That is very nice. So that's the Bing Matte. Next one is Jam On It Matte. Jam on it, jam on it. Why is that so much like a 90s song that I know? All right, so this is the Jam On It Matte. That's pretty. That is a purple. I've never worn a purple, so that should be interesting. All right, the next one is going to be the Violet Riot Matte. Violet Riot Matte. Put this right here. Okay, so I'm liking that. It's not totally different from this. It might be a bit darker. Next is going to be the Publicist Matte. Publicist Matte. I really love that name. And this is going to be a red. It's hard to tell. It looks very pink. I gotta be honest with you. So this has always been a thing for me. Yeah, see that looks pink. So this is, let me show you this in the pan. So this is the red right here. And I mean, it looks red. It looks very red, but it shows up pink on me. And I believe this is a blue red. And anytime I wear those, it's pink on me in an hour. I don't know what that's about, but the only kind of red that stays red on me is an orange red. So I don't know what that's about, but I have always been that way. I don't know if it's because of my cool undertones or what, but there you go. So the last one is called Punked Matte. Put this right here. And that is the darkest in the bunch. It's kind of hard to see all the subtleties on camera because those pinks, these pink purples seem very similar, but they are various shades of each other, so you can kind of see how they change. But whatever, I'm happy with that. Very excited. And that retails, so that is, I'll tell you something funny. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up on my own because it says Smashbox Be Legendary Pucker Up Palette, but then the description says, add length and dimension to your makeup. Look with your new favorite lashes. Cruelty-free, high quality, and long-lasting. These lashes provide up to 15 hours and will be the talk of every party. MSRP, $24. And that's obviously a description for eyelashes, not lipstick. So that's wrong. Then we have Wonder Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks, and we have 3 of them, and I'm super, super excited about these. I got some similar type thing in a Pop Sugar must-have, and guys, they really do make a difference, especially if you've had a really bad night or a low sleep or whatever. So this says it's going to diminish the appearance of wrinkles with aloe extracts, lavender oil to cool and soothe your under eye. So MSRP $13. I don't know that that's MSRP for how many. I have no idea. So either way, I'm excited about those. And the last thing in my box is going to be this palette. And this is the Lally Los Angeles Party Animal Eyeshadow Palette. And it MSRPs for $19. And I'm just going to go ahead and let you know I have seen the spoilers for this. And I don't know how I'm gonna make it look. I'm a bit nervous about the colors in here. They're fun and they're awesome and I love them, but I'm a bit nervous. So here they are. And so these are your colors. And well, they're powdery, but they also have sort of a buttery. That is the Issa Party. This is going to be the Damage Control. They're very pigmented for sure. And this is going to be the Karaoke. Whew. These are bright. And let's see. This is going to be the Hangover. Check out that purple. That is very bright. And this is going to be the Drinks. Gosh, that was a terrible swatch. So there's the drinks. And my favorite that I'm most excited to get on my eyes is gonna be this bottoms up, because I love me some pink. So it's also packed full of glitter, as you can see. So yeah, there's the colors. They're wild. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to be able to make a complete look, but I'm going to challenge myself. My goal is to try to use as many of these colors as I can in one look. Now, I have a hair appointment in a couple of hours of filming this, so I may be going looking a little crazy, but that's okay. So let me play around and let me see what I can come up with. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. So I was able to use every single color in the palette. So I'm gonna call this my unicorn look. Obviously, this is not something that one would wear every day. So let me start with the lips. I used these two shades because they appeared to be the two lightest, and that's the Screen Queen Matte and the Bing Matte. So it's this brown, gray, purpley looking one and this pink. It turned out a lot darker than I would have thought. So I put the pink and then I put the gray on top to see if I could lighten it some. But no, so it's dark. So we have a bright, wild eye look and a dark lipstick, which is not something that I would normally do. But for the sake of trying this out, my review of this palette, I just love that, is that these colors are very pigmented, as you can see, hair in my mouth. The only thing that I would say is that they are very matte and they dry very quickly. So you have to work in sort of small sections, and I actually had to put some lip balm on top of it just to be able to get some glide because it was very matte. All right, so let's talk about this crazy eye look, guys. Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of those rainbow snow cones that you get in the summer where you go and you order one and you're like, oh, I'll have the rainbow, and then they just swirl all colors and it all sort of blends together and it ends up being this weird sort of mess. That's what's on my eyes right now. So let me start out by giving you my review of these. There is a lot of kickback. I got quite a bit right here, and you know, it's gonna happen when you do your foundation first, but it was a lot. So that was one thing. The other thing, the blendability, I found them a little difficult to work with. Not so much that I wouldn't use them, but a little bit difficult to work with. The major drama with this palette on Instagram is, you know, everybody was like, how are we gonna get a look out of this palette? Because clearly these are colors that one would not wear every day. And I agree. After trying all the colors, this is not a palette that you're going to use every color in here or create an entire look without dipping into another one. You're going to have to probably dip into another palette or some other colors. But having said that, they're fun, and for a pop of color, I think these are going to be awesome. So I used this Yellow is a Party as my transition shade and also as my brow bone highlight. It's also curious to note that minus the glittery pink, having a little bit of glitter, all of these are mattes. So there's no shimmers or anything like that. So just something to note. So transition shade, then I went in with this blue Damage Control, and you can sort of see that right there. You can actually see the yellow and the blue. It kind of created the screen, which was interesting. And you can see the yellow up here. It's like a green yellow. So then I darkened up my outer corners with this Hungover, this purple. And I have to say, of all the colors, purple is not my favorite color. Blue is my favorite color. Pink is my favorite color. Purple is not my favorite color. But honestly, out of all these colors, I found this purple to just be like, whoa, and really exciting. So I'm actually excited to use this in a less dramatic way in the future. This orange I used on inner corner. I don't know if you can see that. And what else? This Karaoke, this blue I used right here on the lower lid, and I smoked out the bottom with this bottoms up pink. So yeah, this is a crazy look. Like I said, this is wild. And oh, and for mascara, I used the Wonder Beauty mascara that we got last month. So just FYI. And the gel eyeliner, the chocolate, I used in my waterline, and honestly, it's very nude. Like, of all the things that we got, that's the one thing that I don't really know how it fits in with this palette. If you guys do, I would love for you to tell me, because I think it's a pretty chocolatey, nudie shade, but I'm not sure that it kicks back with this palette very well. But yeah, so there you go. Like this is a crazy look. You wouldn't wear this every day. You wouldn't wear this to work. Maybe if you were going out with your girlfriends, maybe if you had a bachelorette party or something like that, and you just wanted to do something really wild and crazy with your makeup, this would be fun to do. That's the look I created. It was definitely a challenge. You can get a look out of this, but yeah, it's not something that you would wear on the daily. So let me know what you think. I'm excited to see what other YouTubers and stuff, what they do with this palette, the sort of looks that they create. And I'm excited to use this as a pop of color. Go back and use my other palettes and create a more subtle look and just have a little bit of pop of color. So I think that's probably gonna be the best use of this palette. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of these crazy eyes. They are crazy. Leave me comments, let's start a conversation. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've had some amazing growth this past year and I'm just living my YouTube dream. So I really love doing this. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if you're excited to see more beauty stuff in the future, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.